Formula E is about to be back, and in this video we're going to talk about the Sao Paulo ePrix, the season opener for season 12. And we're going to try and do it in one hit. Let's start off by talking about the runners and riders, the drivers and the teams. Oliver Rowland will, unsurprisingly, switch across to the number 1 for this season for Nissan, with Norman Nato staying alongside. Next up on the entry list, because it goes in alphabetical... Well, no, it doesn't even fully go in alphabetical order, does it? It's Cupra Kiro. They're going to keep Dan Tictum, but they're also picking up Pepe Marti, the F2 driver. DS Penske will have a changed lineup with Maximilian Gunter and Taylor Barnard as their 2 drivers, whilst Jaguar TCS Racing will have a change with Mitch Evans remaining with Antonio Felix da Costa coming across. Another unchanged lineup, though, is Lola Yamaha Apt, De Grassi and Maloney staying with the team, whilst Envision keeps Buemi. Joel Eriksson comes back to Formula E and joins the outfit. He had a couple of starts before, but he's going to be running full time this time round. Mahindra has De Vries and Mortara. Citroën, who are replacing Venturi, have named their powertrain the ECX. Their drivers are Jean-Eric Verne and Nick Cassidy. Andretti will be running Jake Dennis and have picked up Felipe Drugovich alongside the former Aston Martin test driver. And Porsche, well, they no longer have Da Costa, but they do have a Nico Müller. He's alongside Pascal Wehrlein. In terms of the schedule, we have some Friday action, free practice. That is at 4:30 local, so that will be 7:30 UK, whilst most of the action will happen on the Saturday. 7:30 local for FP2, 9:40 local for qualifying, and 2 o'clock local for the race. For the UK, that means 10:30 for FP2, then about 12:30 for quali, and about 5 o'clock for the race. Now, last year's one was an interesting one. Taylor Barnard, on his debut, got a podium from not only being 17th, but also having had a drive-through. Mitch Evans won from last by 3/10 from Antonio Felix da Costa. With all the team changes for those top 3, and in addition to that, 4th place Sam Burst no longer in the sport, McLaren are no longer in the sport. I'll be interested to see how this season opener goes. I mean, heck, last year's season opener was the one that we saw Pascal Wehrlein out the race having been flipped. That was quite a scary collision. Nick Cassidy was out with an energy issue. Oliver Rowland was the last of the finishers. So I guess that all means that I don't think there's much that we can say in terms of ones to watch. It was quite balanced between the Nissan powertrain, the Porsche powertrain, and the Jaguar powertrain last year, and heck, 5th and 6th were the Mahindras. It was quite a balanced track. Maybe the Stellantis group might struggle a bit if you were going off last year's form, but it could all just be down to setup in the end. But either way, folks, as always, I want to thank you so much for watching and joining. And yeah, see you next weekend for my review. Till then, it's bye-bye for now.